like $80 an hour taekwondo on me. He used nerd karate on me. And he just struck me in the face twice, and I was
He did a combo on you?
He did a combo, dude. Literally, low knee, punch. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And then I realized, like, oh, shit, I think this kid's actually upset. So then I kind of started, like, all right, dude, I'm going to help you out, but I ended up just getting him in a fight with another kid.
Oh, all right, good. I remember this. Good. That's the sweetest revenge. That's the sweetest revenge.
That wasn't my...
You're crying.
I have fucking peppermint in my eye, dude.
Teardrops are falling from your face, dude.
That's how remorseful I am. But yeah,
Single tear.
I was
like
actually trying to help him. I'm like, look, you gotta fuck this kid up. Who was actually fucking with him.
Yeah.
And he got in a fight and lost. And
he was
fucking ass handed to him, dude. And I was like, oh shit, dude, you got it. But then someone started calling him, leaving threatening voicemails, and the principal called me down and was like, I'm going to expel you. We know it's you. We have you on camera at the payphone. And it was just like, I knew who did it. And I was like...
Yeah. You didn't rat him out, dude.
It was a kid he fought on the bus, but yeah.
He was calling it?
He told me, and I was just like...
He's leaving voicemails?
He was calling... This kid who ended up fighting, because I actually... then bullied that kid and was like, oh, that dude won. You fucking lost your pussy.
Sick move.
So I had psyoped that. Really tried to help this kid. I just made his life just worse and worse. Because then I psyoped that kid and be like, yo, you lost. And told everyone, like, yo, you got your fucking ass kicked by, like, a pretty, like, hard level nerd.
Here's what you are, dude. You're an energy vampire. I just figured this out. I am, too, dude. There's a show. You ever see the movie What We Do in the Shadows? Dude, there's a show. It's on FX. It's on Hulu now. Fucking rules. It's hilarious. It's so funny. But there's a dude who's an energy vampire. So the rest of them are like classic vampires, and there's one guy that just looks like a dork from an office, and the way he gets his power is he drains you. So like he'll come in and be like, dilly, how was your weekend? And people are just like, and then it'll cut back to him and he's like, but the best part is he'll just start a fight and then sit in the room next door and just be like, yes, all the negative energy. And I was like, yeah, dude, I'm definitely just an energy vampire. Like, just start a fight, leave, sit there and hear screams and be like, yes.
Well, it was so funny because back then, too, I just wasn't, like, I would start a fight and just ruthlessly crush people, then be like, that was awesome. Like, that was so funny. They freaked out in my head. There was not a shred of being like, is this okay? It was just kind of like, it's great. I can't believe I got those guys to fight. Dude, but then he started calling this person's house and being like, where's your son?
So he was basically on the CB, like that one dude. He's not like, I'm going to fucking cut your head off.
Yo, he was calling and they'd be like, this is blah, 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 his parents. And he'd be like, fuck you, you fucking pussies. I'm going to kill you. He was saying, like, he was talking shit to, like, this kid's dad. Ruthlessly, from a payphone.
Oh, my God, this kid's awesome.
From the school.
Is he all right? How's he turned out?
He's a rough one, dude.
He has to be rough.
That was the kid who came up to me at the soft hop and told me he was on ecstasy, and I punched him in the stomach.
Why'd you punch him?
Because in my head, because I heard like you feel everything, and I'm like, yo, is it like crazy? He's like, yeah, dude. I was like, bam, and just punched him in the stomach, and he was like, oh, what the fuck?
Ruined his eye. Oh.
Dude, I was thinking about what a dickhead I was. I was doing the dishes, and I was like, I had like a vivid memory of reading. I remember reading the science book and seeing Homo sapiens when I was little and being like, oh my God, she's going to say homo in school tomorrow. And just like waking up, you're like eating my breakfast and be like, fuck science classes start period. I remember waiting for like 24 hours and hearing her say Homo sapiens and being like,
and did anyone go with you?
My cousin was definitely down.
Your cousin.
I called on the way to the bus. I'm like, yo, the teacher's going to say homo today. And she's like, get the fuck out. I'm like, dude, I read the
Just
science.
Watch.
They say it. Dude, I'm just sitting there like... I was doing I like vividly remember that, being like stoked.
It's game
like,
day.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, this is what we play for.
Did you want to say homo?
Yeah, this is game day. All that work. Now let's have fun today.
I was doing the dishes at 34, and I was like, that was hilarious. that was so funny.
Dude, I think in like third or fourth, actually fifth grade, we had somebody come in to give us like a sex ed class type thing. And I remember writing a question, so he would have to say gay. I wrote a question. I said, can boys like other boys? And he was like, now. Shane, he walked over to me and was like, did you write that? And I was like, yes. And he was like, I had to stay in character, dude. I had to be like, yes, I wrote it. And he was like, do you really want to know that answer? And I was like, yes. And he was like, those are called homosexuals. I had to like stay in character, like, oh, how about that? That's something you don't learn every day. Which is so funny because that dude obviously knew I was being an asshole. He just had to watch a 5th grader pretend to be like, yes. Yes. Yeah, that was the one, dude. Yes. Yes. Do you really want to know this answer? Yes.
I think I'm OD'd on peppermint, dude. So fucking
Dude, that's crazy. It's crazy we both have that origin story. Like trying to make someone say gay. And being like, got him.
That was my whole agenda for the day. I was like, teacher's gonna say gay. I'm gonna look around, make eye contact with as many people as I can.
Oh, fuck,
Oh,
dude.
man.
Not what's funnier than school, dude. School.
Grade school is so
Oh,
fucking
my God.
funny.
My one friend, Dusty, used to pass gas. And he would say that. He'd be like, who do you want me to pass this to? And then he would get up and fart on their desk. It would be so loud, dude. So loud. Fuck.
Oh, it's so funny. It's just so
Oh,
funny
man.
because as a teacher, you like clearly know whatever.
You see
like,
exactly. Yeah, he walked straight to me and was like, did you write that question?
You also know too. There's just like stuff going on in their house just isn't good.
Oh,
You're like
man.
sitting there, and the guy comes in. He's like, "Say gay," and you're like, "Come on, man, what the fuck? What events have transpired to charge you up enough to get in here to try to like completely revel in the fact that I'm saying Homo sapiens?"
Oh, man. My sister was talking about your bus stop. She was laughing about it, dude.
Dude.
Yeah, the day that homosexual was coming, the bus stop must have been rowdy.
Dude.
You and your shitty hill
Well, it's
people.
also like I read the book. I go to my brother. I'm like, dude, what this about? He's like, yeah, dude, Homo sapiens. You're a Homo sapien. It's like, I'm a fucking Homo sapien. He's like, you're a fucking Homo. I'm like, fuck, dude.
Dad, am I a Homo sapien? He's like, yeah. Fuck.
I don't think my dad would even know who that was. If I was like, am I a Homo sapien? He'd be like, hey,
No
come on,
son of
come
mine.
on, come on, come on.
You goddamn Homo
Go sit
sapien.
down. Don't be a smart ass.
You've been hanging out with your sisters too much. Playing with the dolls.
I don't know if my dad would have known what a Homo sapien. If I said Homo sapien, he'd have been like, cool it.
Cool, knock it off, dude. Look at that, cracking open a cold one, dude.
This is plain seltzer,
Doing
dude.
coke and drinking.
This-
Matt's changed.
Please, dude.
To the audio listener.
Ooh, man.
Bro,
That
a
fucking-
little off topic and significantly less funny, but
Please, we got
I cried the other day watching a 30 for 30 on ESPN.
What was it?
Phil was in the kitchen. Luckily, he didn't see, but I think he heard a voice crack. I think he heard a voice crack. Dude, there's a documentary. It's called 42 to 1. It was Buster Douglas beating Mike Tyson.
Really?
You want to get your fucking juices flowing?
What happened?
Buster Douglas was like could have been great heavyweight. That was like he would show up out of shape. He was kind of like a bum, but he was like he could have been great. Like he was a monster, and he fought Tyson in his prime. He was the guy who beat Tyson first,
Okay.
and he was 42 to 1 odds. That's why it was called that. But they were like, every announcer was like, this isn't going to go past the first round, all that shit. In training, Buster Douglas's mom died like 2 weeks before, and there was just cool ass fucking moments in it where like he was talking to his mom. His mom called him before the fight and was like, don't do this. Like, he's going to fucking... That's Mike Tyson in his prime. Like, he's killing everybody. First round knockouts every single
like,
time.
don't
Like,
fight.
scary. And then Buster Douglas was on the phone with his mom, and he's like, Mom, you should fucking call him. I'm gonna beat his ass. And he was like, as soon as he said that to his mom was like, he sounds like his daddy now. He's a man. And she was like going around like, my son's about to beat Tyson's ass. Like, everybody at work, all that. Then she died. And then he won. He just fucked him up. Well, he didn't fuck him up. He got tagged too. It was a great. I mean, it's an awesome fight. I immediately watched the fight.
Terrifying.
Yeah, well, Tyson apparently, he didn't train as hard. He was like, it was supposed to be a tune-up fight. It was just a tune-up fight for
He was Apollo.
Holyfield. Yeah, and then he got laid out. It's fucking sick. It was the first time anybody knocked him down.
Damn.
It was awesome. Then in the ring after, they're like, "How do you feel?" And he's like, "This is for my mom." And I was just like,
He Rocky basically. Yeah, man. That's
just got hit hard with
That would
it.
get
And Phil
you.
was like, "What are you watching?" I was like, "It's called 42 to 1." Had to hide it.
that's the only thing.
He was
you
like,
cried.
Buster Douglas, he's a bitch. He's tough. That was it.
He was probably crying. He was probably like crying, eating bologna. He'd be like, "What do you want? He's a bitch."
Yeah. So I tell you what, he's a bitch. He says that as a compliment.
Yeah.
Like tough.
a
Speaking of a bitch, Tybalt.
What happened?
Tybalt's a bitch, dude.
What
My
did-
cat,
What's he doing?
he's an apex predator, dude.
Did he get
So I was
anything?
watching No, but he went toe to toe with a fox. I was watching TV. It was like 12:30. Everyone's in bed. All of a sudden, I hear a scream from the backyard. This is 2 nights ago.
What?
Like screaming. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, oh, that's definitely a fox. Like, I could tell it was a fox. And I was like, oh, shit, Tybalt's outside. So I got, like, nervous, grabbed a big flashlight, and I was like, I'm going to have to beat a fox to death. Like, I was mentally, I was shoeless, ran in the backyard. I was just like, I'm just going to have to beat a dog to death right now. Which is a weird mind space to get in. Like, it is a weird space to be walking out. Like I was adrenaline. I was like, here we go. But Tybalt was just, he was just staring him down, dude. Didn't care less. Couldn't care less. The fox was probably like 5 yards, 10 yards away, just like kind of moving back and forth, like screaming at him. And Tybalt was just sitting there like, what are you going to do, bro?
Fuck.
What are you going to do? So then I pick up Tybalt and I'm like, like not running, but like walking fast, looking backwards. I don't want to get bit by a fox.
No, I'll nip your ankle, dude.
Yeah, that sucked. And then as soon as I put Tybalt down in the house, he just started eating. Didn't give a dude. I put him down. He walked straight to his food and started eating. I was like, dude, you are a monster.
Holy fuck.
He didn't care.
That's a
at
fair
all.
fight, him versus a fox?
Yeah, he's big. He's got his claws. He's a mean little fucker.
That's a fair fight.
I've done it before. I've walked outside and he got fucked up before.
By what?
I don't know what it was. Probably a fox.
By a coyote.
Or a raccoon. Something big got him.
Raccoon will give him the business, dude.
Something fucked him up. Like fucked his legs up. And he shit himself. When they're running away, cats will shit themselves. So I picked him up. He was covered in blood and shit. Yeah. But this time, not a scratch on him, dude. He literally just sat in the grass, stared at a fox. Couldn't have been prouder of my guy.
He's got to be terrifying at night, too. He's jet black. So the fox probably just saw glowing eyes and was like, fuck, man.
That's the Prince of Cats, dude. It's a big night.
That's big, dude. So that was after 41 and 2?
42 and 1.
42 and 1?
There's a big couple days. Phil had to do that once.
What?
Tybalt got in a fight in the front yard with another cat. So it was like, 5, 6 in the morning. You just hear 2 cats screaming. Phil ran down in his whitey tighties. This is like 6 a.m. So people are like walking out to get the newspaper and shit. Like school buses. Phil was out in just his whitey tighties and a fishing rod, swinging at the cats. He grabbed a fishing rod from the closet that was right by the door and just started whipping cats. Yeah, man. It's a strong tradition in the Gillis family, too.
Cat whipping?
If your cat's in a fight, you got to jump in, dude.
Oh, my God.
I was ready to strangle a fox.
You have to, man. You got to. We have a possum on the loose, and it like through a chain link fence, it stared down my dog.
I love possums.
They're fucking nasty.
No,
dude.
they're funny.
Ugh, they're disgusting.
They are. They're ugly, but I'm a fan.
They're hellish. I saw it skittering around the other day. I was walking home. Brittany called me like the possums back in the backyard.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Do you have like a garden or anything?
No, it's just. But there's like a ton of there's like a little alley that links a bunch of yards, so it kind of just scoots around. But I saw it. I parked my car. I saw that poss running across the street, and I was just like, ugh.
You didn't like him?
Nasty little.
I'm a fan of him. Did I tell you what my roommate did to a possum?
What?
He murdered one.
Okay.
It was in his parents' garden.
Yeah.
But it turns out possums mostly help you.
What do they do?
They mostly eat like the rodents and shit and like
do they really?
Bugs that would eat like tomatoes and shit.
Do they really?
Yeah. So the possum was helping this guy's garden. And my friend he captured it in a cage and wanted to kill it.
Yeah.
So he caught it in a trap, and the way he killed it was he put it in a rain barrel. He did your method, dude.
Wait, what's a rain barrel? Oh, he drowned it?
Yeah, he tried to drown it. So he dipped the cage in, and he has pictures of this.
He gave it the dunk tank.
He dunked this possum. He pulled it out after like 5 minutes, and the possum was hanging on still alive. So he went and got a railroad spike and
through the cage?
Bailed this possum.
Through the cage?
Yes. And he was showing me this shit. And I was like, dude, you're a serial killer. I gotta like this.
He's defending the garden, dude.
he's like in his 30s out back drowning a possum.
Yeah, dude. My brother
stabbing it.
My brother might get into getting like meat chickens.
Yeah.
He was talking about getting some meat chickens.
Oh, you're gonna have some battles, dude.
He already has a couple chickens, but he was saying like getting them and fucking